So, ese es el morro de San Cristóbal.
The most popular street in Old San Juan. They have La Fiesta de San Sebastián.
Man, it's crazy.
Oh yeah, right here. That's the one.
Despacito. Quiero cuidarme de los cuerpos.
We learn a little bit about the family. Cejillas.
Serrayet. Drinking, we're having a dulceña.
Pina colada for you guys. We
No,
drink
no,
it for
it's
you
piña
guys.
colada.
No?
It's dulceña. It's the house cocktail.
Oh yeah?
Up here of the Castillo Serrayet. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Must be cold in Chattanooga.
Gracias, amigo.
I have no idea where I'm at, but we just finished eating. It was good food, great food. We're gonna go to the beach right now.
That was Silvera first pina colada in Puerto Rico, and he is already drunk. Dios mío, papito. First, we'll give you a glimpse of Luquilo and Posita beaches. Then we'll head to Culebra and Culebrita Islands. Let's go, amigos.
Welcome to Serenity Caribe. Bathroom, shower, and dressing room.
It's coconut trees everywhere, man. Right in front of the beach right here. See that? Little bar, restaurant. Right there, man. That's the thing about the Caribbean island. Yes, yes, sir. Hold on, buddy.
Hello.
Dios mío. It's the pina colada right here, $8. Pretty good. Come here, Posta Beach.
At Posita Beach, they cook all the food on charcoal.
Así.
Plátano y yautía, lo mejor que hay.
See that? That's what I'm talking about right here. That food is really delicious.
Okay, then,
In Playa Buye. It's pretty cool. And this is really like a Caribbean island. So calm, look there. Yeah. Jungle right there behind you.
Playa Baye in Puerto Rico is known for its calm waters and is also famous for its proximity to natural attractions, such as the Cabo Rojo National Wildlife Refuge. Puerto Rico is home to over 270 beaches, as well as 143 islands, cays, and islets. The largest beach in Puerto Rico is Isla Verde Beach, located in the metropolitan area of San Juan. One of the smallest beaches in Puerto Rico is Playa Peña, located in the town of Isabela.
Man, it's too early for this. We're right here in Marine. I have a feeling that we're gonna get over there so early that we're gonna catch the fishes having breakfast. I tell you. And here you go. Let's go. Let's do it. I don't know how long it takes the trip, but I would say probably 40 minutes. But we're gonna go to this Caribeean Island. I believe it's like a 2 or 3 catamarans that go to the same place. So, and they split by colors. Look there. And I think like about 65 people in each catamaran.
Most East Island excursions depart from the Fajardo area. Depending on the sea conditions, the trip from Fajardo to Culebra takes around 1 to 1.5 hours by catamaran. During a boat ride around Culebra, you may see several nearby islands and cays. Some of the most notable ones include Vasquez, Culebrita Island, and Flamenco Beach, which is one of the most famous beaches in the Caribbean and often appears in travel lists of top beaches in the world.
Look at the water. It's so clear. Beautiful here, man. As you see, there are several islands behind me right here. There's one. There's another one straight ahead. I don't know if you can see it. There's another one right here on the left.
I guess Eli and Silvera are getting ready for snorkeling. Let's go, compa.
Eli, you ready?
The rain is not helping much, and before these two amigos potentially drown, let's quickly get to our next destination, Culebrita Island.
Quiero tenerte como ese en la playa, los dos borrachos y tú besando.
Over there.
This place is beautiful. Look at that. See it? Small islands everywhere.
Salgo con la paca y con todos los de cienes. Si fuera por mí yo te robo todos los weekends.
We are driving to the second part of Culebra. I think they call Culebita.
Purus pa' que estrene porque tú eres mi gata. Hoy se fuma y se prende la mata. Se llama Tata y su amiga Cata. Le dan hasta abajo desde los tiempos de Guata. Los perreitos en el bote la regata. Bof, la baby se
Culebrita is an uninhabited island, and it is known for its beautiful beaches, crystal clear waters, and diverse marine life. Silvera and Eli are about to find out that Culebrita was once a strategic location for U.S. military exercises. During the mid-20th century, the island was used for naval and amphibious training. While the U.S. military ceased such activities in the 1970s, there are still precautions taken in certain regions to warn visitors about the possibility of hidden explosives. There are signs placed in some areas where unexploded bombs or munitions may remain in the soil. Ignoring the warnings could lead to serious injuries, so listening to the safety guidelines is crucial. I hope those bastards are listening to me before they decide to explore the island on foot.
This place is amazing. The water is clear, like crystal clear. Culebrita Island. I would say probably takes about hour and a half from the Puerto Rico island. If you ever visited Puerto Rico, you gotta have to come here and check this island. This island is beautiful. So, Culebrita and Culebra. And there are several other islands nearby. So you can enjoy if you come here. You come on a catamaran and they serve you food. So, food and drink. Entire time.
Tenemos compa Jason. How you feel, man?
Oh, feel pretty good, man.
Good.
Oh, yeah. Look at that. And I walk over that bitch. Put the glass on. Let's go, compa. Let's go explore the island.
Man, and these two are crazy. These two are about to get lost.
See right here. Já fugiu de vida de culebra. They say they have a turtles right here. See? Let's go check over here. It's safe. It's pretty cool. Yeah, they told us to stay right here. So this place reminds me of Brazil. Got like a small islands. I know this whole island, man. Come on, man, follow me. Let's go see if we find some animal right here. Contaminado. He says he said that this island is contaminated. But for what? ¿Qué?
Silveira, el hermano dijo, you can't touch nothing suspected because you can die.
Touch anything here because something can explode. They throw it away. The Marine used to be here. They hide a lot of bombs and a lot of things.
Oh, I see. Yeah, they have a mines here.
De la bomba. Cacho.
Oh, yeah.
Eso es lo que hay, papá.
Dale. Papito knows over there.
Hasta me voy en el bote de él porque
¿Dónde ustedes van?
en el bote ustedes están más divertidos.
¿Dónde ustedes van?
¿Eh?
¿Dónde ustedes van?
Para atrás, para... ¿Dónde vamos nosotros? Para bajarlo.
Sí, no, yo sé.
Ah,
Pero yo digo, ustedes van para el otro lado, para allá.
que queremos conocer por aquí.
Porque para allá, allá nadan con los tiburones.
Allá,
El otro lado, sí.
con los sharks.
Sí.
¿Y hay gente que lo hacen?
Sí, ya lo hicieron.
I want to see it, come on.
Yeah.
You can swim with the sharks.
Yeah.
Necesitan tus sandalias.
Sí, pero nada más para... no
pero
me meto por grabar.
Necesitan las sandalias.
Let me translate the whole story now. This stranger told Eli and Silvera that the whole story about the bombs was gato, which is slang for joke. Now, Los Amigos are following this man to see the other side of the island and swim with the sharks. The dude then told them to turn around and grab their sandals because they wouldn't be able to do it barefoot. When Eli and Silvera came back with their sandals, the man was gone, and they tried to track him, but they were stopped by Sheila, Eli's girlfriend.
You gotta see the track. Yeah. Right here, man. Right here, the track. See that he steps? Yeah. What the heck is that?
I am glad for Sheila that turned those dummies around.
No, your island. What you found? He found something.
I don't know what the heck
What
it
is that,
is.
Jason?
Look how big they are. How you call that?
Bobito.
Cobito. I don't think they have those in US.
one, you guys.
Hay muchas cosas bonitas. No,
Mermaids everywhere.
Los cobitos, el caracol con el crab adentro.
Mermaid too. Mermaid
y
too.
aquel lado nadan con los sharks.
Del sabor, donde el sol nos baña, la playa testigo.
Take as a souvenir from Culabrita Island.
Amor tan divino, tu risa mi melodía, sonrisa la sinfonía, bailamos bajo estrellas, baile de fantasía, tú y yo, mambo de corazones, en cada latido, tropical emociones.
pan sobao es un pan más suavecito, softer. But the pan de agua is more like harder, you know, crunchy.
It is based out of water.
It's based
too.
out of water too, yeah. That's what
Okay.
makes the difference.
Pan
And-
sobao, they use more butter in it.
But are we supposed to ask when we go to bakery
Yes.
if they have a
Yes.
pan de
I want a
agua?
sandwich with pan de agua, or I want a sandwich with pan sobao.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you have to ask and they will do it. Ah, see that? That's a good tip right there. That's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do a nice activity. We're gonna go to the rainforest on the rainy day. You forgot your bag?
No, did they put it here?
No. Yes, you forgot your bag.
Oh,
Right here. Waiting for the...
Hey, estamos
Right.
aquí en el Yunque,
Yeah.
en Puerto Rico, aquí en
Sí.
Rainforest, y vamos a tener mucha diversión. Vamos a gozar un montón.
See?
Y estamos aquí, Lita Sheila, Estelita para subir.
Friends from the US right there. So everybody has to wait right here for the guide. Somebody.
At the river where we get to the actual pool. Now, once we go up the mud wall, there's gonna be rope in the middle and everything so you can go up. It's not literally a vertical wall, it's kind of slanted. It has steps already made on the mud and the clay so that you guys can climb up. Once you get to the main trail, we're gonna gather up and we're gonna keep walking straight down the
You ready,
path
compa?
until we get
You
to
ready?
the river. Once we get to the river, there's 2 points, all right? Point A and point B. Point A is where the cliff jumping is. There's actually a couple cliff jumps there. And
All right. So he said that first we're gonna deal with the river, cross the
Yeah,
river.
we're gonna go across the river, and it's gonna be cold.
So we're gonna cross the river first, right?
You guys from?
So and we had to deal with crocodile.
Yes,
Is that right?
To deal with that
Crocodile.
all the time.
So they say there's a shark also.
Yeah, shark.
Shark.
Sweetwater shark.
Sweetwater shark.
Yeah.
Don't have a T on it. Hey man, y'all too quiet. Come on. Woo. See there? It's very cool. You gotta have to be careful. Walk right here. It's mud. It feels like we are walking the jungle in Brazil. For real. It's pretty cool. Look at that. Everybody here. See rocks everywhere.
Hold on. You can
This is no joke. So I'm not sure if we're gonna be able to record that one. Because we need a balance. Hey, y'all take your time. It's all right. Jeez. See there? If it's lie down, it's on you. Come on, man.
do it. If I did it, you can do it.
Yeah. No, really, but yeah.
Close your eyes.
Oh, really? Oh, my God.
You got this, go. Yeah.
You got it, man. You got it.
Hey, you got it, buddy.
No, it's my birthday.
No man left behind. Right here.
Don't forget to subscribe.
Yes, we are in the middle of the jungle. What y'all think of the first experience?
Oh, man.
Huh?
Tired as
That's
hell.
tired? Was
Yes.
it challenging?
Very challenging.
Face plant.
So that's the first challenge. What do you all think? That's cool. Woo.
I made it.
Mud. Gotta have to experience the mud. You have to step on it. So don't come with clean shoes right here, cause it's cover all mud.
This is in the website.
That's right. That's right. I feel like I'm back on my childhood in Brazil. I wish to do this almost every weekend with my cousins. So, que lá no Brasil é floresta, jungle, é tudo que é lugar, né? Então, eu lembro de fazer isso com meus primos, Kleber, Fábio, eu, Júnior, todo mundo junto toda vez. Chegava, saía de casa o quê? Umas 10 horas da manhã, só voltava o quê? 5 horas da tarde, todo sujo. There you go. Let's go do this. And no joke, man, I love this because it's nice hiking. God, I had to.
The Puerto Rico rainforest, officially known as El Yunque National Forest, is the only tropical rainforest in the U.S. National Forest System. Located in the northeastern part of Puerto Rico, it covers approximately 28,000 acres and is known for its biodiversity, lush vegetation, and rich cultural history. The rainforest has been a vital part of Puerto Rico's ecology for centuries. The indigenous Taíno people revered the forest, and its resources were essential for survival. In 1903, the U.S. government designated it as a national forest, and it was later named El Yunque after the Taíno god of the sky, Yukiyu. It is home to over 240 species of plants, 50 species of birds, and numerous other animals, some of which are found nowhere else in the world, like the endangered Puerto Rican parrot. Rising high above the blue waters of the Caribbean Sea, El Castillo San Cristobal is not just an architectural marvel, it is a fortress with a history of fear, power, and resilience. Known as the most formidable Spanish stronghold in the Western Hemisphere, its legacy is one of defense, defiance, and strategic brilliance. The story begins in the 16th century, when the Spanish Empire, the most powerful force in the world, sought to protect its valuable colonial possessions in the Caribbean. Puerto Rico was a jewel of the Spanish crown, and its harbor at San Juan became a prime target for enemy forces.
First stop we're gonna do is check the first fortification right there, San Cristobal Fort.
Thinking we're gonna go this way?
That's the main entrance, San Cristobal Fort. And you have to pay the tickets right there to get in. See how much it is. It's only $10. It's good. Unless you're on an annual pass, you pay $80. You can check several museums and other stuff. Here we are inside San Cristobal Fort. We're on the main party right here. I'm gonna show you. It's huge. Explore every corner of this fort, and then later we're gonna jump on the next one. Let's do it. And you see 3 flags right there, right? The first one symbolizes the, Spanish colonial period. So, and the middle one is Puerto Rico, and on the U.S. The first flag is called Bogan de Cross, Aspa de Borgona.
The construction of the San Cristobal Fortress took nearly 40 years, beginning in 1634 and nearing completion by 1783. The fortress was designed to protect the city of San Juan as part of a larger defense strategy to shield the island from naval invasions. It was specifically intended to defend against threats from the British, pirates, and other European powers, ensuring Spanish control over this key Caribbean outpost.
During the World War II, San Juan was constantly surrounded by German submarines. That's what the history says. So they were in constant fear. That was during the World War II. That's the blueprint room. The earliest how the fort was built. So that's the map of San Juan Island. Puerto de San Juan.
This fortress endured 5 significant attacks. It first faced English forces under Sir Francis Drake in 1595. In 1625, the Dutch attacked, but were repelled.
See those colonial stairs, it's pretty cool.
During the Napoleonic Wars in 1797, the British attempted an assault, but the fortress held strong. The most pivotal came during the Spanish-American War in 1898, when U.S. forces bombarded the fort. After intense fighting, Spanish forces eventually surrendered, marking a shift in control and the end of Spanish rule in Puerto Rico.
Defense system.
The tunnel, a crucial element of the fort's elaborate defense system, was designed by Spanish engineers to enable surprise attacks against invaders. Connecting to underground mine shafts, it allowed for the detonation of explosives to target enemy forces approaching the fort. This covert access, combined with the strategic use of mines, played a key role in protecting San Juan during the colonial period. The construction began in the middle of the 18th century, around 1765, and took several years to complete, concluding in the early 1770s. With a length of approximately 150 feet, the tunnel was an integral part of the fort's formidable defenses.
Those are the drawings on Pitch the Water prison here, 1800s. Those are little windows right here. We'll just get out from the tunnel. And one thing that you might don't know, but those Spanish forts used to be most feared Spanish forts during the colonial times, the Spanish colony. That was the Castillo de San Cristobal, was considered the largest fortress built in the Americas. It was built to protect the city of San Juan from the attack by the land from the east.
Indeed, Silvera, while the San Cristobal Fortress holds the title of the largest Spanish fort in the Western Hemisphere, El Morro earned a reputation as the most feared Spanish fortress across all of the Americas.
Esses dois fortes aqui, ó, São Cristóvão e o outro ali é o morro que é lá na frente. Na época de 1800 era as fortificações mais temíveis, espanholas mais temíveis da época de 1800, por causa da magnitude dos fortes. É coisa incrível mesmo. Muito bem estratégico numa localidade. That's the drain system right here. That's all the water just run the roof. Fire control station. Wow. Feels like we're out now.
Stop right there, Silvera. Don't say what it feels like. Let them see it, and drop a comment on the video telling us what movie this view reminds you of.
You guys go ahead and enjoy this view. for free. Right here. You're welcome. It's beautiful. That is San Juan. We are in the capital of Puerto Rico. San Juan is like a little small island attached to Puerto Rico, and there's a bridge that connects San Juan and Puerto Rico. So this is the capital. And this capital, I'm telling you, it's beautiful. It's beautiful.
Let me clarify before any amigos go crazy in the comments. What Silvera meant is that San Juan and other parts of Puerto Rico are connected by a bridge, not that they're two different countries.
That's the main area right there. See a little ramp over there. So I'm sure the soldiers used to hang out over there, you know, and try to look out for the island. If I'm not sure, I think it's about 140 meters, the size of those walls.
No, Silvera. The walls of San Cristobal Fortress are about 12 meters to 15 meters high, varying across different sections of the structure.
All right. Estamos aqui deixando o São Cristóvão Forte São Cristóvão. E vamos agora explorar o morro. O morro é outra fortificação. Look at those stairs.
On the way to El Morro Fortress, let me point out this historic site to the right, the Bastion of San Sebastian. Built in 1634, it is the second oldest fortification in San Juan. It was constructed as part of an expansion to protect the harbor entrance, addressing the need for stronger defenses against threats in the 17th century. El Morro, with construction beginning in 1539, is the oldest of the three fortifications, while the San Cristobal Fortress is the most recent. Save this for later. We will come back to this.
Right here in front is the Museo of San Juan. National Gallery. So I guess you see all the art stuff. All right, we're almost there. Piragua. É o raspadinho. Em espanhol é piragua. Bom, rapaz, piragua é bom desse calor. Pô, calor do caramba, deve estar mais ou menos 90 e poucos graus já. O que ajuda aqui é a brisa. Just got right here, the El Morro. Let's go inside.
El Morro's story began in 1539, when the Spanish recognized the need to protect San Juan's harbor from pirates and rival European powers. The construction started in 1540, under King Charles I's orders, with Spanish engineer Juan de Tejada overseeing the design. Building such a massive fortress took time, with the first phase completed in 1589. Over the centuries, the fort grew, adapting to the changing needs of defense. Its location on a rocky cliff, 140 feet above the sea, gave it a strategic advantage, offering a clear view of San Juan Bay and making it nearly impossible for invaders to approach unnoticed.
We were here inside the El Morro, the little chapel, right there. Castillo San Felipe del Morro. Little information right here about how to see the El Morro. Explain all the steps. See the ramp. Tools that they used to use to clean the cannons back in the 1600s. That's a long ramp where they used to have these ramps slide the cannons to the deck. I guess the most interesting part would be bring the cannons back, right?
El Morro, officially known as Castillo de San Felipe del Morro, was named in honor of King Philip II of Spain, the monarch reigning at the time of its construction. Built with immense stone walls and powerful bastions, the fortress was designed to position heavy artillery and offer a formidable defense against any potential threats. Its design featured drawbridges, moats, and towering defensive walls, all crafted to withstand prolonged attacks. These advanced military features earned the fort its reputation as one of the most powerful of its era. Key elements of its design include massive walls, engineered to endure intense artillery fire, cannon emplacements, strategically placed to defend against sea-based threats, multiple levels, each one designed for different combat strategies and defense tactics, a lookout tower, offering a panoramic view to spot enemy forces from afar.
Those walls are huge. Let's go start right here first. Santa Barbara Battery. Man, this fortress is huge, and also was one of the Spanish most feared for fortification back in 1800s. No, El Morro is huge. It's huge. You see the cannon right there from 1600s.
Silvera, this cannon is one of the most powerful in this deck. It is called the Santa Barbara Cannon.
Mortífero fuego cruzado. Deadly crossfire. Look at the size of this wall, man. See that? It's huge. The original tower. All the windows are sealed. This is all the big. This is where the El Morro started. See, the beginning of El Morro. Everything is sealed. Oh, circular staircase. Almost missed that one. It's cool. It's called the triangle staircase.
The Battle of San Juan was a significant site of conflict throughout history, particularly during times when foreign powers sought to control Puerto Rico and its strategic position in the Caribbean. Here are the key events. Battle of San Juan, 1595. During the Anglo-Spanish War, English forces under Sir Francis Drake aimed to capture San Juan, particularly targeting its key fortifications, including the iconic El Morro. However, the Spanish defenders successfully repelled the English, with Drake's fleet suffering heavy damage from Spanish cannon fire, forcing him to retreat. Siege of San Juan, 1625. Over 2 decades later, the Dutch West India Company attempted to weaken Spanish control in the region by laying siege to San Juan. Led by Boudewijn Hendricks, the Dutch forces focused on El Morro. While they were unable to capture the fort, they managed to sack parts of the city before ultimately being defeated by Spanish defenders. Battle of San Juan, 1797. During the Napoleonic Wars, the British launched another attempt to seize Puerto Rico, led by Sir Ralph Abercrombie. With plans to capture El Morro and further expand British influence in the Caribbean, they were ultimately repelled by Spanish forces and local militias. Spanish-American War, 1898. The final significant battle involving San Juan occurred during the Spanish-American War, when the United States sought to capture Puerto Rico, which was still a Spanish colony. The U.S. Navy engaged the Spanish fleet and bombarded coastal fortifications like El Morro. After a series of naval attacks, the Spanish forces stationed at El Morro surrendered, effectively ending Spanish rule in Puerto Rico.
The canal deck is all the way around the fortification. Right here from the district T-Mobile in Puerto Rico.
Los tambores resuenan, el bajo retumba y en cada movimiento el corazón se tumba. Salsa, vamos a bailar con el fuego en los pies, no podemos parar.
Man, this place is nice. Everybody likes to hang out right here.
La Placita de Santurce comes alive at night, transforming into a lively party scene with reggaeton, salsa, and tropical beats. It offers a mix of casual hangouts and energetic dance spots, making it the perfect place to experience Puerto Rican culture and nightlife.
Muy bien hecho, Diego. Oye, no se vaya todo el mundo. Quiero que todo el mundo, vamos al medio, todo el mundo viene.
Salsa, vamos a bailar con el fuego en los pies, no podemos parar. Salsa, siente la pasión, deja que la música te lleve al corazón.
Puerto Rico know how to party.
What is this we drink right now, Eli?
Malta India. It's made of sugar cane.
Man.
100% sugar cane. It tastes really good.
You can really taste. I just taste right now. Tastes really good. Sugar cane, but tastes like a sugar cane is burned or something,
right?
Right?
It's a sugar cane burn. It's a beer, but it's a sugar cane.
It's good, man. And where you can find that?
Any colmado, bodega, you can find that. Actually, you can buy this at Walmart.
Is that originally from Puerto Rico?
Malta, India, I think it is. Yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it was created here in Puerto Rico.
It's very different, man.
Yes, Malta.
How much was the percentage from sugar?
Sugar is it's a high in sugar cane right now.
Oh, really? You think
cane.
so?
Yeah, remember that sugar cane.
Yeah. Do they show over there?
Let me see here.
Probably not.
Yeah, they show here.
99%.
What?
What is this?
Pitorro.
Pitorro.
Okay.
Es como licor. Como licor. El licor.
Licor.
Okay.
We made it here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Pitoro is a homemade, potent rum typically made from sugarcane, often flavored with fruits, herbs, or spices. Save one for me, Silvera.
Pitorro.
One time, once.
Yeah, it's a shot. It's a shot. Yeah. Whoa, Jason. Yeah.
good. It's not that strong like the one we drank yesterday.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What you have on your hand, Eli, on the
I
right?
have here pan de fruta.
Pound the fruit.
Yeah, in Dominican Republic call it Toyota.
Toyota.
And
In
Mexico
Brazil,
call it chayote.
chayote.
How you call
In Brazil, we call chuchu.
Boil it.
Boil with potatoes
Yeah.
and carrots, and you can make a nice, we call like a Russian salad.
After San Juan, Ponce is likely the second largest and most important city in Puerto Rico. Known as the Noble City, Ponce has long been a key player in Puerto Rico's history, especially in coffee and rum production. One of the unique aspects of the city is its connection to the Taíno indigenous culture, as it's one of the few places on the island where you can visit preserved Taíno sites open to the public. A prime example is the Tibes Indigenous Ceremonial Center, a park where visitors can learn about the rich history and traditions of the Taíno people. Now, let's head to Castillo Serralles. Back to you, Silvera.
Right here with Sam from Kansas, right? And his wife,
Yeah.
they're on vacation. There you go.
Naya.
Was you a Naya? Yeah, yeah.
That's what he told you.
My name is Eli. I'm here
Yeah.
in El Castillo del Rey.
That's all designated driver. So where we going right now, Sheila?
We'll get the heat back.
Serralles.
Right now.
The castle
Okay.
donde la familia Serralles
Yeah.
used to live here.
Castillo Serralles. Look at the view. Gonna check the castle first, and then we're gonna do the tour.
The Serralles family became well known in the 1800s and 1900s through their wealth from sugarcane and rum production, owning large plantations and distilleries. Their iconic rum, Don Q, solidified their influence in Puerto Rico's economy. Despite facing personal tragedies and financial struggles, they remained powerful. In the 1950s, they sold their mansion, Castillo Serralles, to the city of Ponce for just $400,000, a fraction of its true value and far below its estimated value of $17 to $25 million.
Hey.
Here en El Castillo del Rey, en Ponce de León, aquí disfrutando de un momento especial con mi compa. ¡Hey, compa!
¿Qué pasó?
¿Qué pasó?
The tour takes you through the mansion's stunning Spanish Moorish architecture, including its grand rooms and ornate details. Visitors also explore the lush gardens and learn about the history of rum production in Puerto Rico, as well as the family's legacy in the region. Photography and filming are not allowed in certain areas inside the mansion. Now, time for a drink.
Seguro le va a gustar, sí. La rumba que yo le traigo nadie la puede evitar, no. Cuando suena mi rumba, todos la quieren bailar. Que la rumba que yo le traigo nadie la puede evitar.
Vem, my compa aqui, amiguita.
Y dice,
Drinking, we're having a dulceña.
Pina colada for you guys. We
No,
drink
no
it
es
for you
pina
guys.
colada.
No?
It's dulceña. It's the house cocktail
Oh yeah?
of here of the Castillo Serralles. It's so good.
Oh yeah. Must be cold in Chattanooga. So. Here's a little cold too. We learned a little bit about the family. Serralles.
Serralles.
They were a rich family back 1800s, right? Early 1800s until early 1900s, right? And they used to control the entire island of Puerto Rico with sugar cane plantation. Yeah, so they used to economically control the entire island. So, and they built this mansion right here in 1930s. Some family members still alive. The guy told us that as soon as Mrs. Serralles passed away, she sold this mansion for $400,000 to the city of Ponce. And this house works like $4 million. I mean, that was a great deal for the city of Ponce. And there's a group right now that controls, the tourism. They turn this. kind of observation tower that was to see all the ships that used to come to the island. Strategically, this tower was placed here. So, observation point of the city of Ponce. Looks like a bar area right here. That's the view from the top, observation tower.
Known as La Torre de la Reina Isabel, it was built in 1881 and named after Queen Isabella II of Spain.
That's downtown Ponce. Let me check this church right here. Let's go around here. We're gonna check the fire station right behind the church. ¿Cómo se llama esa iglesia?
Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe.
Nuestra Señora de Guadalupe. Gracias. Yes. Parque de Bombas. It's built in 1883. This tamarind juice. I have not drank tamarind juice for a long time. Puello de abuela, grandma chicken from the vovó. If you ever come to Ponce, come and check this restaurant right here, Obra Maestra. Really good. The food, it's excellent. Is that right? The food is good. All right. So right here. They open 11:30 in the morning.
As I continue exploring Puerto Rico, I've come across 3 more towns, each offering a unique glimpse into the island's culture and history. First, I visited Calle, known for its agriculture, especially coffee, guava, and plantains. Nearby, Guavate is famous for its lechon along the Pork Highway and has strong Catholic roots, with locals writing prayers for the Reyes Magos during the Three Kings celebration. Lastly, I explored Jauco, known as the coffee town of Puerto Rico, which was once a major coffee hub and still honors its rich coffee heritage. Silvera couldn't finish the video without acknowledging the Taíno people. Before Christopher Columbus arrived in 1493, the Taíno were the dominant indigenous group in Puerto Rico, which they called Boriquen. They lived in villages called Yucayeques, with homes made of wood and palm leaves. Their society was organized around a chief, or cacique, and they were skilled farmers who cultivated crops like cassava, maize, and sweet potatoes, as well as fishing and hunting. The Taíno had a rich culture that included pottery, music, and elaborate ceremonies honoring their gods, such as Yucahu, the spirit of the sea and fertility. One of the most significant cultural sites is the Caguana Ceremonial Ball Courts in Utuado, one of the largest and best-preserved Taíno ceremonial centers in the Caribbean. That was where the Taínos played the ritual ball game Beatty. Another iconic site is El Yunque, a sacred mountain revered by the Taíno as the home of their gods, with remnants of ancient Taíno settlements still visible. The mountain also features petroglyphs carved into rocks, offering a glimpse into their cosmology and connection to nature. Despite the devastating impact of European colonization, many Puerto Ricans today carry traces of Taíno genetics and culture, especially in rural areas. While the pure Taíno population largely disappeared, their influence endures in Puerto Rican language, food, and traditions, with some families even tracing their roots back to Taíno ancestry.
So este es el morro de San Cristóbal.
Este es San
Cristóbal.
San Cristóbal.
Sí, San Cristóbal.
El otro San Felipe.
San Felipe.
Pues hay otro más pequeño
No, mamá, es que estoy en
gran
dos
parte del
canales,
todo el
¿entiendes?
sistema. Y aquí estaba la puerta de la muralla.
Yeah.
Eliezer te responde a ti y a Bruno también.
Oh, look at that. It's beautiful. San Sebastian.
On the right is Plaza de Colón, named after Christopher Columbus.
Teatro qué? Tapia.
Inaugurated in 1832, it is considered the first theater in Puerto Rico and one of the most important cultural landmarks on the island.
Aqui.
Tava me perguntando o que poeta significa. It's very bad word.
You say like a poeta, you know, like poeta.
Punheta, yeah. Punheta is damn
man.
good.
No, Silvera, don't do it. Man, let's go back to history. Christopher Columbus is known for discovering Puerto Rico during his second trip to the Americas in 1493. Although the island was already home to the Taíno people, Columbus's arrival marked the start of European exploration and colonization. On November 19, 1493, Columbus and his crew landed on the island, naming it San Juan Bautista after St. John the Baptist. His stay was brief, and he quickly moved on to explore other parts of the Caribbean. After leaving Puerto Rico, Columbus continued his journey and arrived at Hispaniola, which is now split into Haiti and the Dominican Republic. It wasn't until years later that the Spanish started to settle in Puerto Rico, leading to its colonization.
Huh?
Tribunal.
Tribunal? Okay.
Federal.
Federal?
Let me introduce this gentleman, who is currently speaking with Silvera, Dr. Bruno Ferrer, a respected scholar with strong connections to both Catalonia and Puerto Rico. He was born in Barcelona and has shared his knowledge of history, prehistory, ancient history, and archaeology at the University of Puerto Rico, Rio Piedras campus, after also working at the Calle campus. Dr. Ferrer holds both a bachelor's and a PhD in history from the University of Barcelona, and his work covers many topics, always striving to connect the past with today's world. Silvera is in good hands. He is speaking with one of the true gurus of history. We are entering Paseo de la Princesa, which means Walkway of the Princess. It's a popular path by the water. The name comes from the idea that Spanish royalty, maybe a princess, walked here during colonial times. It's a beautiful place with great views, palm trees, and lots of old buildings.
This is handmade craft from Puerto Rico.
Sí. See right here.
Mira, aquí se ve. Llegamos por aquí, la puerta de tierra. Esto es el primer fuerte que vimos.
Sí.
La muralla sigue, pero no se ve.
Yeah.
Entonces estamos aquí.
Estamos aquí. Okay.
Este es el morro.
Oh, I see.
Y esta es la muralla exterior que va por el...
La muralla.
Hay fotos que, por ejemplo, donde vamos a caminar no se ve. No había camino. Entonces se puede caminar hasta aquí ahora.
Ok. Y este es la opuesto de... ¿Cómo se llama?
Ese es el morro.
Okay, yeah.
San Felipe del Morro. Y esto es San Cristóbal.
Ok.
Aquí está la bahía que hace así, con el puerto que está allá. La puntilla es esto de aquí. Pues atravesamos así y salimos. Aquí hay una puerta para entrar otra vez en el recinto. Esta es la parte de abajo de la muralla. Porque queda, porque hay la de izquierda.
Sí. Aqui tudo era muralha aqui, ó. Tudo cerrado, cidade protegida. Muralha antiga.
Tiene bacalao.
Bacalhau? Ah, bueno.
Eso parece de maíz y eso parece relleno de papa.
The papa okay. Yo pensé que I think I ate this right here. Yeah. ¿Este que es de papa o de banana?
De papa.
Y un refresco.
Papa.
Tiene...
Okay, patata.
Sí.
Y este aquí.
Alcapurria.
Tiene sereno.
Y este con el bacalhau. Okay. Let's go try the bacalhau. That's the old jail. Antigo cárcere. E agora o que é isso? É coisa de turismo?
Sim.
E em Brasil ha cambiado também antiga cárcere para centro de turismo. E em Brasil também.
En Navidad lo abren.
Convento.
Right at the top, to your right, you can see the Convent and House of Health of the Servants of Mary, a place where nuns from the Servants of Mary order live, pray, and care for the sick. Straight ahead is the Roots Fountain Monument.
Castillo, muralla,
Sí,
estaba
sí,
ahí.
sí.
Después se dieron cuenta que no funcionaba, tuvieron que estar aquí.
Mas agora não mais. Não mais a residência do governador.
Sim.
Ali a residência do governador. That's where the government live. Essas muralhas aí, ó, foram construídas durante o período quando Puerto Rico pertencia à Espanha. Então, isso daí em 1500, 1600 mais ou menos é como foi essas muralhas foram construídas.
It's incredible how the fortifications in San Juan tell such a rich story of survival and strategy. The walls and forts weren't just built for defense. They stand as a testament to the determination and ingenuity of the people who constructed them. The design of the city, especially during the British siege in 1595, shows just how crucial San Juan was to Spain's control over the Caribbean. By the mid-1500s, San Juan had become an essential hub in the Spanish Empire's Caribbean network. Its strategic location made it a key point for trade routes, and its harbor was vital for ships traveling between Spain and the Americas. With all the wealth flowing through the city, it quickly became a target for pirates and rival European powers like the English, French, and Dutch. That's when they realized the need for stronger defenses. The first fortifications were simple. In 1521, the Spanish constructed a basic stone fort called La Fortaleza, which today serves as the governor's residence, as Silvera showed. However, everything changed after the French pirate Jean de la Valette attacked in 1555. This attack exposed the weaknesses in their defenses. In response, the Spanish crown ordered the construction of more robust fortifications starting in 1591, with a focus on protecting the harbor and the town from future attacks. The first walls were built from thick stone and earth, designed to safeguard the heart of the city, La Ciudad. Building these fortifications was no small feat. A mix of workers, enslaved people, indigenous groups, and soldiers labored under harsh conditions to construct the massive walls, towers, and forts. The walls were designed to endure cannon fire and defend the city during a siege. The fact that many of these forts still stand today makes them more than just historical landmarks. They symbolize Puerto Rico's deep-rooted history and its enduring cultural identity. The transformation of San Juan into such a formidable hub for the Spanish Empire must have shaped much of the island's social and political life during the colonial era. Do you think the fortifications had a lasting impact on the city's development or its identity, even after the colonial period?
That used to be the main gate there. Back in 1500s, everybody had to come through. Coming through the door. That's a new view.
Todo esto lo trajeron en el siglo XX, la adoquines, las piedras. No creo que
Era original, no.
No, no.
Yeah, no.
Trajeron de España.
Sí.
Son las entradas de la fortaleza.
Allá. Cale.
Aquí hay otra que es por como el acceso directo de él para encima de la muralla. Está por allí.
Sí.
¿Quieres ver la fachada? A ver si la podemos ver.
Sí, sí, sí.
Vamos. Ah, por aquí mejor. Si ves la catedral y todo.
Esta es la entrada del gobernador.
Otra.
Yeah, la otra entrada del gobernador. Yeah. That's another entrance for the governor residence.
Y esta de aquí de encima de la muralla.
So what the feeling that you have right here? It's like colonial.
It's a colonial, scenario. It is a beautiful place. I love it. y es algo muy importante, muy hermoso, muy único de Puerto Rico. Estamos aquí por primera vez. Es un lugar muy especial y me gusta mucho.
Sí. ¿Dónde sabes? ¿Dónde estás? Do you know where we are?
Sí, en la puerta es muy bueno. Vamos ahora a la
si quieres.
Ya, tenemos aquí Bruno.
Nos metemos aquí y nos tomamos algo de lo que ellos llegan
Sí.
al convento, si queréis después.
¿Cómo se llama?
El convento era un convento.
Convento. Ok.
Ahora es un hotel.
Un hotel, ¿verdad?
Esta es la catedral.
Catedral. Amigos, I want to check the cathedral. Let's go check.
Explica Eliezer que es la catedral, pero la iglesia más vieja está más
Sí.
antigua, la original. Que es supuestamente la más antigua de las Américas. No sé. Claro que no está en la iglesia también. Eso, pero aquí
As you
dicen que
know,
la
I don't
iglesia
like
más
church,
antigua,
right? My feet are always church, so we're gonna go check the cathedral. And ¿cómo se llama la catedral? Bruno.
La catedral.
All right, let's go.
¿Será eso?
Este es un antiguo convento. Used to be the, convento. Now it's a hotel.
The minor Basilica Cathedral of St. John the Baptist was founded in 1521, which is a significant historical milestone, making it the oldest cathedral in the United States and the second oldest church in the Western Hemisphere. Built by the Spanish, it has endured several natural disasters over the centuries, including hurricanes, earthquakes, and a devastating fire in the 18th century, which led to multiple reconstructions.
Catedral São João Batista.
Today, the architecture seamlessly blends neoclassical and Baroque styles. The neoclassical elements provide a sense of balance and symmetry, while the Baroque influences introduce dramatic details and ornate carvings. Vibrant stained glass windows flood the interior with colorful light, showcasing biblical scenes. The altar, with its intricate woodwork, stands as a striking focal point, capturing the eye with its elaborate design.
Ese es el escudo de Puerto Rico.
Sí.
Torres de Castilla,
It's the
los leones
Puerto
de-
Rico shield.
The cathedral also serves as the final resting place for notable figures, such as Juan Ponce de León. In 1836, his remains were relocated from Cuba to this very site. Ponce de León was a pioneering figure, known for establishing the first European settlement on the island and becoming its first governor.
No sé si fue allí, no me acuerdo. Incluso aquí está la tumba de él.
Esta es la tumba de él. Okay. Juan Ponce de León, one of the guys that explored. Yeah.
El cabildo era como la asamblea
Ajá.
de la ciudad.
Yeah.
Entonces el obispo le dio su anillo al primer diputado que tuvo Puerto Rico
Sí.
para ir a España,
Sí, ajá.
al parlamento, las cosas.
Yeah.
Y él es el primero, y él muere allí, en Cádiz, que son las cortes de Cádiz.
What Dr. Bruno just explained to Silvera was that in this cathedral, on August 16, 1809, during an open council, Monsignor Alejo Arizmendi, the first Puerto Rican bishop, entrusted his ring to Don Ramon Power y Giralt, the representative from Puerto Rico in the Cádiz Cortes. Arizmendi urged Power y Giralt to stay deeply connected to his people. This significant act marks the birth of the concept of Puertorriqueñidad.
Sí.
Y ahí fue cuando redactaron la primera constitución.
You see stores everywhere right here. ¿Cómo se llama esta calle?
Calle del Cristo,
Calle de Cristo.
porque es la capilla del Cristo lo que hay ahí.
Ajá. See jewelries, souvenirs everywhere.
heladería, pero aquí hay un baño si quieres ir.
Oh, yeah, sí.
Bailamos tú y yo, nuestros corazones al ritmo van.
Police control traffic right here. There you go.
The place where they created the pina colada. La casa donde nace la pina colada. La Barchina, straight ahead. I'm not gonna.
Wow.
El parque está encima de la muralla, ¿ves? Aquí estamos encima de la muralla.
Oh, encima de la muralla.
¿Cuál será el capítulo?
Sí. Es aquí.
Why is some of them so like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Funky.
Yeah, like that one. Like, why is that one so big? This is the pigeon park.
Pigeon Park. Is that right?
Pigeons.
Pigeons Park. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of pigeons right here. But no joke. Let's go get a close over here to get a good shot. Oops. Excuse guys. Excuse me. Good. Gotta have to be careful, I'm gonna step on it. What up? We're above the governor's house. That's the roof right there. Right? Yeah. Look at that.
Ven mami, para ti ahora. Chela, ven.
Yeah, we're friends.
Arriba ti.
Where you going, man? You gonna hang out right here with me? Let's go check in the church. Gotta be careful and step on the pigeons. Call that Capilla de Santo Cristo.
This chapel was founded in the late 1700s. Legend says a man survived a near-fatal fall from the city walls and vowed to build a chapel in thanks. It later became a well-known place of worship.
Okay, they wanna check Senor Paleta. I guess the ice cream place. That must be really good because the line here. That's the mayor's office. Right, City Hall. State Department. Right there. Departamento de Estado. The State Department. The feeling when you're walking through the island, it's like you see all the architecture, see that, all the design. That reminds me a lot of some areas in Brazil, especially Olinda. Wow, that's the old convent.
Let's discuss the socio-economic issues people in Puerto Rico face. Comment on the video if you agree or disagree. Puerto Rico's situation is undeniably complex and deeply rooted in its political, economic, and social history. It's clear that many Puerto Ricans face significant struggles, from economic instability to limited access to vital services. The aftermath of Hurricane Maria only amplified these issues, making it harder for many to stay on the island or rebuild their lives. The ongoing debate over the island's political status highlights a central dilemma. Should Puerto Rico seek more autonomy or remain tied to the U.S.? The lack of full representation in Congress certainly raises concerns about fairness, especially considering Puerto Ricans serve in the military and pay some federal taxes. It's a tough balance between pride in the island's unique culture and identity, and the frustration over feeling marginalized. What do you think is the most important step toward improving Puerto Rico's situation?
He said that is the oldest church in the whole America.
The San Jose Church, built in 1532, is one of the oldest churches in the Americas. However, the Cathedral of Santa Maria la Menor in the colonial city of Santo Domingo holds the title of the oldest. Its construction began in 1504 and was completed in 1550.
Compañero de Colón. They just finished restoring this church. Bruno, ¿cómo se llama esa iglesia? ¿Lo nombre? ¿No sabemos? Okay. Let's go inside.
Padre nuestro que estás en el cielo, santificado sea.
Do we have to pay something with it? Okay, okay.
Tu reino, hágase tu voluntad en la tierra como en el cielo. Danos hoy nuestro pan de cada día. Perdona nuestras ofensas.
After Ponce de Leon's remains were exhumed from their original resting place in Cuba in the 1830s, they were relocated several times. Initially, his remains were placed inside this church, but in 1913, they were moved to the Cathedral of San Juan Bautista.
All this used to be like a military area. Letote, a monument. That's very interesting. Museu de las Américas. Let's go inside here, Museu de las Américas. Man, it's definitely a good place for, I mean, that's all in my mind. Good place for have a show. Olha para, como se diz, as estruturas das casas daqui da ilha de São Juan. Capital São Juan. São João, como se diz, parece o estilo de Olinda, né? É uma Olinda diferente, mais bonita eu acho, mas não sujo como Olinda às vezes, ou Recife, mas eu não vi um lixo aqui no chão, cara. Um lixo aqui no chão eu não vi. É o estilo das casas aí. Bonitinho. Todo estilo colonial.
Algo en tu cara me fascina, algo en tu cara me da vida.
Puerto Rican is very patriotic. See, every road you see the flag.
This is the most popular street in Old San Juan. They have la fiesta de San Sebastián.
Okay.
Which is ¿cuál es la fecha, Titi? La fiesta? January. In January.
January. Well, January what?
It's held in here in January, and then this
What day
street,
in January? What day?
Man.
Forgot. Oh, la cambia?
There's
okay.
diferentes, so yeah.
Okay.
But this here,
Yeah.
you can't even walk
Really?
with the people.
It's like a carnival?
And it's like a carnival. Everybody's on the balconies.
Yeah.
Throwing confetti.
Oh, I see. Yeah. You know, hey, you know where this reminds me? Olinda. Remember Olinda? Yeah. Because we have like this in Brazil, my town. So carnival. That's how people do it. Right there. And yeah, we all got naked over there. It's crazy.
You got naked too?
No, me. Yeah.
I'm just gonna stop asking questions.
Cala de San Jose.
Aquí, come here. Aquí está la puerta famosa.
That's nice. What about it? You say there's a famous gate there? Oh, this building is old. What is it?
The famous door.
Famous door?
Yeah.
Why is
It's
it so
an
famous?
iconic picture.
The black Puerto Rican flag door is a symbol of resistance and hope. It was created by a group called Artistas Solidarios en Resistencia in response to the Fiscal Control Board set up by the Promesa law in Puerto Rico. The Fiscal Control Board was imposed by the US government to manage Puerto Rico's financial crisis, and many people saw it as a loss of the island's autonomy. The black flag, with its dark colors replacing the usual red, represents protest and the fight for Puerto Rican self-determination. The door became a symbol of the island's struggle for justice and against external control, reflecting both pain and resilience.
Let's go check. Or they record Despacito. Right, like?
Yeah, yeah, we are here in La Perla, donde,
La Perla.
donde grabaron Despacito, Luis Fonsi. All right?
Yep,
And I'm gonna make a video with that song too.
that's
When I
right.
get there.
We're not gonna violate copyrights, for sure.
Puerto Rico has had a huge influence on music, especially through salsa, reggaeton, and Latin pop. Salsa, which blends African, Spanish, and indigenous sounds, is often seen as a symbol of Puerto Rican culture. While salsa originated in New York City, Puerto Rico quickly embraced it, making it a key part of its cultural identity. Reggaeton, another major contribution from Puerto Rico, mixes Latin rhythms with hip-hop and dancehall styles. Artists like Daddy Yankee, Bad Bunny, and Don Omar have played a big role in bringing reggaeton to a global audience. Luis Fonsi also helped shape modern Latin music with his worldwide hit Despacito, featuring Daddy Yankee. The song became a massive success, topping charts around the world. Now, Silvera, Eli, and Sheila are about to walk into La Perla to visit the site where the Despacito music video was filmed.
Fine.
That was one of the best hits in the world, man. They song, so Despacito. They say
Es el video de Despacito con...
Before they record the song, you know, way before, there used to be very high crime area, but no longer is like that.
La Perla used to be known for its struggles with crime and drugs, and many of its residents were trapped in a cycle of poverty. The media often focused on the darker sides of the community, but through it all, the people of La Perla held on to their pride and culture. Despite the hardships, they never lost their spirit. With a population of around 3,000 people, La Perla has historically faced challenges, including limited access to healthcare and education. Crime and the stigma surrounding the neighborhood have been ongoing obstacles. However, in the years leading up to the release of the Despacito video, something began to change. The people of La Perla started to take matters into their own hands. They worked together to beautify their homes and streets, adding vibrant murals, fresh coats of paint, and small touches of pride. They wanted to show the world the real La Perla, the heart of the community. When Despacito became a global hit in 2017, many didn't know that its music video was filmed right here in La Perla. Luis Fonsi and Daddy Yankee, two of Puerto Rico's biggest stars, chose La Perla not just for its unique look, but for its authenticity. They saw the potential and history in the community, a place filled with passion and soul.
La Perla. La Perla. Buenos días, señora. ¿Cómo está? ¿Dónde fue grabada la música Despacito aquí?
En esa casa María, donde está el kiosquito de Daniel.
Daniel. Ok, ok.
Ahí está retratado él. Tengo ya 68.
Parece muy joven. Yeah. Gracias.
De nada, mijo. Vayan ahí está Luis Fonsi.
Sí.
Retratado ahí está con un poco de agua.
Ok.
Ahí está.
Muchas gracias.
De nada.
Sí.
Gallo.
Gallo. See, that's why I like it. You know, come and talk to the locals. You gotta have to feel the right, the feeling and talk to the locals, man.
que aquello era un patio de una casa, ¿me entiendes? No es lo mismo que la carretera.
Hey, Sheila, what she said there was this yellow house there where they started recording? On the left? Okay. 68 years old. And she's been here, what, 6 years?
Right
20 years?
here. It was right here.
Oh, yeah, right here. That's the one there it is right here.
El Rincón de Paco, this is where it started the video.
Yeah, that's where they started the video right here. ¿Cómo? Oh, yeah.
Oh, sí, Vivaja, where una discotequita. Los domingos.
Silvera, Eli, and Sheila might want to remember that La Perla's vibe is more chill, but with a side of respect, than let's snap pics and post selfies everywhere. If you try to break those unspoken rules, you might find yourself in an awkward dance with the locals. And trust me, they know all the moves. So, if you ever visit La Perla, remember these 3 tips. Keep your camera down in some areas and enjoy the community. Try to engage with the locals. Don't go alone. And last, respect the locals. Listen to them, follow their lead, and go with the flow.
Right there.
They call pasito a pasito.
Eres ese paisaje que quiero dibujar. Eres esa semilla que quiero yo ser.
La Perla.
Y que nunca te puedas marchar. Me dicen que soy
Despacito, quiero cuidar de tu cuerpo despacito, hasta que las olas griten, ay bendito.
Algo en tu cara me fascina, algo en tu cara me da vida.
Será tu sonrisa, será tu sonrisa.